Hello everyone and welcome to FreeCAD tutorials. In this tutorial we explain how to construct reference and construction planes which are known as datum planes in FreeCAD. And over here as an illustration you can see three planes. Here's the first plane, this plane over here, and this plane is perpendicular to this construction line. Then there is the second plane, this plane over here. This plane is defined to pass through 3 points, namely through this point, and the point over here at the corner of this prismatic element. And then we have the third construction plane, which is this plane that makes a certain angle with the z-axis. Construction planes, or datum planes, are very important for 3D CAD modeling. You can attach sketches to these planes, and then you can build different geometrical patterns by using these construction planes. Furthermore, you can precisely mathematically define relative position between two different planes, and you can do all sorts of things. Okay, let's start. Once you open FreeCAD, click here and click on New, and then you need to create your body. To create a body, click on Part Design and click on Create Body. And let's create our first object. Make sure that body is selected and then click over here to create a sketch. And let's select the XY plane. And let's press enter. Here in the XY plane, let's create a rectangle. Click here and expand and click on centered rectangle. Then click here and specify the dimensions of the rectangle. Here for the horizontal dimension, specify 80. And then you can press tab and here specify 50. And here it is. Good. Then let's press the right mouse button to get out. You can see that this geometry is fully constrained, and let's close this. Good. Next, let's extrude this element. You can simply click on Sketch over here, or you can click on this shape and then click on Pad over here to extrude. And let's specify the extrusion to be, let's say, 20. Click OK. Now right-click over here, or right-click here on the body and click on Random Color to make our part to be more interesting by assigning some non-gray color. Let's start with creation of reference or datum planes. To do that, first locate this button over here, which will be used to create the datum plane. Let's start with the creation of simple datum planes. First of all, select this face and then click over here, and you can see that the plane is attached to this face. This is our first construction plane. This menu will be open and you can see the sections of this menu. Let's briefly go over these sections. First of all, you can see the plane, it's pad face 2. This is basically this face of our pad. Namely, always observe what's happening over here. If I now hover over this face, you can see that this is face 1 and this is basically face 2. That's why you see face 2. And then in attachment mode, you can see plane face. This means that we want to attach this construction plane to a particular face. Later on, we will explore other options. And here comes a very important part. These are the offsets. Namely, we can offset or translate this plane relative to the face. Now, here you have to understand one very important thing. First of all, notice this coordinate system. The coordinate system is also shown over here. X is in this way, Y is in this way, and Z is in this way. However, since we defined the plane like this, we have assigned a local coordinate system, and now Z is actually perpendicular to this plane. And to see that, you can simply try to offset over here, and you can see how this plane moves. You can see that it moves like this, up or down, in the Z direction. This means that your coordinate system is assigned like this. So let's move it, for example, -20, and then let's apply rotation. Let's say that we want to rotate this axis around local x-axis, and the local x-axis is actually in this way. To do that, you can simply do something like this, and you can see how the rotation is performed. And let's, for example, rotate this for, let's say, 18 or 20 degrees, and that's it. And now if you click OK, if you go up, you will see that a new datum plane is defined. You can also modify the properties of this plane by clicking here, and then you can click over here, and you can over here change the offsets. Another thing for rotation, which is also interesting, you can also use Euler angles. However, we are not going to do it at this tutorial. So let's click OK. And then let me just click once here and let me change the color to specify, for example, this color. Good. Next, let's learn how to attach a sketch to this plane. There are several ways to do that. One approach is to simply select our datum plane. Here it is. And then you can over here expand and click on attach sketch. And over here you don't see any sketch. This is because you didn't create a sketch. So click on cancel over here, and you first need to create a sketch. So let's create a sketch. Simply click on body, and then you can click over here to create a sketch. Over here you can simply click on your datum plane, right? And then this sketch will be attached to the datum plane. This is one approach, and I will show you right now. And you can see now, if you close and if you double click on sketch, you are inside of this datum plane. However, you can see the geometry over here. So let's turn off the geometry, external geometry. To do that, simply click here, and over here you will turn off and you will look at the cross section. And so let's define a circle just to confirm that we are actually inside of this plane. Click here, and let's create a circle like this and do the right click. And then if you click on close, and if you go back, you will see the circle. You can use this circle to do all sorts of things. For example, if you click on this circle, actually if you do this, and for example, if you click on any of these options, for example, pocket, you will see that you're actually creating a pocket that's basically based on this circle. And then if you do it like this, you will see how the pocket changes. Basically, you're subtracting material based on the circle or the cylinder defined by this circle. And you can define something that looks like this, which is really, really cool. It's like you drilled a hole under a certain angle and you obtain this thing. Okay, so let's accept this and let's see what we did. Looks really good. There are also other approaches for attaching a sketch to a certain datum plane. Let's illustrate the second approach. First of all, click on this face, and then let's again create a datum plane. Click here, and the new plane will be created. And let's just keep it as it is. Click on OK. And here it is. Next, let's click on body, and then let's create a new sketch. And let's select any plane we wish. So for example, let's select this plane over here. Let's close. And then we have sketch 2. Next, let's attach this sketch to our datum plane. Let's learn how to do that. Click here and click on, first click on this datum plane, and then click here and click on attach sketch. From the drop-down menu, you can select sketch 002, that is this sketch, and click OK, and then click on OK. And now if you double click on sketch, and if you try to create a shape, such as for example a rectangle, let's do it like this. And if you do the right click, and if we can do close, you can see that this rectangle is actually attached to this sketch, which is attached to our datum plane 001. And then we can of course extrude this part or do all sorts of things. So for example, if I want to extrude, I will simply do like this. Let me just do again. I didn't do it well. So if I now click on sketch 2, I can simply click on extrude, and now I can extrude as I wish this part over here. Good. And that's it. Looks nice. Next, we explain how to define a datum plane that's perpendicular to a line. Let's do that. First of all, let's click here and here to make the two datum planes invisible. Next, let's create a new sketch by clicking here, and first click here and then click here and click on create sketch. And let's select this plane over here. And inside of this plane, let's create a line. To create a line, simply click here, go from here. Let's specify the length of the line to be 50, then do tab and specify the angle to be 45. And now do the right click and you have the line whose length is 50 and the angle is 45. Then click on close to close this. And our next task is to define a datum plane that's perpendicular to this line. To create a plane perpendicular to this line, first of all select the line, then press and hold Ctrl and click on the point over here. And then over here select datum plane, and then here click on normal to the edge, and voila, here is the plane. Beautiful. Click on OK to accept, and now if we go from, for example, this view, you can see how we have nicely constructed the plane that's perpendicular to this line over here. Next, let's attach a sketch to this plane. First of all, click here to create a new sketch, and then we can simply click here and click OK. Now the sketch is attached to this plane, and then let's click over here to make the external geometry invisible, and let's create any shape. For example, let's create a circle again. Click here and let's specify the circle, do the right click, and let's click on close. Now we have a circle over here, and now if I click on this circle, or if I click on sketch, I can actually click here and I can try to extrude it. And as the final step, let's learn how to define a plane that's defined by 3 points. To do that, first of all, click here to make this datum plane invisible, and let's start selecting the points. To easily select the point, you need to click here, or actually not here, you need to click over here and click on vertex selection. And then you can easily select vertices by clicking here, then press and hold Ctrl, and then locate this vertex here, and then zoom in here, press and hold Ctrl, and click over here on this vertex. Now we have selected 3 vertices, and if you click on datum plane, you will be automatically directed to this option, plane by 3 points, and click OK. And now we have this plane by 3 points. And here's our datum plane. We can attach a sketch by clicking here, and here we are. Click OK, and then you can do all sorts of things, such as, for example, something like this, or you can do all sorts of operations. You can define extrusions, you can define everything, and that's it. Okay, that's all for today. I hope that you like this video. If you like the videos I'm creating, please press the like and subscribe buttons, and see you in the next video tutorials.